Ain't no way I can scramble a nigga egg without my toes. My jeans too skinny, got a bad bitch with me, nickel blicky in her purse. Let me get this out the way right now, y'all straight free serve.
Yoshi, y'all can't even have a card with
Listen.
none of
I
us on
say
it
that.
for a
I
year.
say that because the people's fan base is not big enough to throw venues or even bring in or garnish enough view count to keep any sponsors or anything there. It don't matter how good. It don't matter how good you are. It don't matter if your bar good.
Wait, Quill.
You're paying there.
Let Yoshi challenge this. Let's see. Yoshi saying now, Yoshi. Now, keep in mind what before you argue. Don't argue with your defense because you're defensive. Listen to what he's saying.
Hey
Yeah,
Yoshi, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm one of the biggest names in this bitch, and I got one URL battle. You might not want to disagree with nothing I ever
bro.
said
We're
in battle rap.
listen. Listen. We're telling people the game. It's not condemning them because you can take a card right now and put everybody from our era all the way up to easy, right? Let's say you take everything from right there. We stop at easy, right? We can go a whole year straight and not hire none of y'all, and everything will be perfectly fine. Y'all era after that cannot be booked a year straight and then keep going. No, it won't. Now, anybody want to argue that?
Look, all right, all right. No, Verb. You just got to break it down from the other side of the table.
Go ahead, you do it.
All right. So, and it's just on the back end. Pause. League owners book based on view count. They book based on excitement. They book based on hype. What could bring them more attention to their channel, more views to their channel, and all this come with sponsorships. The more numbers you can bring in, the more money they could put behind because it guarantees turnaround. The newer people are not big enough in the regular world to bring in the amount of view count that these league owners could make their money back. If if and that goes with caffeine, that go if caffeine put all up and comers on a gnome event, my nigga, is gonna be 2,400 people in the chat, probably less than that. I'm saying it like when you understand how advertisement work, you understand how the view count work, you understand all these little things. The newer people in battle rap is not big enough outside of battle rap to withhold the amount of traction that the companies need to survive. It's simple as that. You
And
can
you
hate
believe
move.
that they will never get to that point?
They
No,
can't.
you
No,
can't,
no.
Yoshi. You
Listen,
can't.
it's no. Listen, Yoshi. I'm not saying they don't have the skill set to get to that point. I'm not saying they don't have the talent to get to that point. The outlet of why the majors got to that point is gone. There is no other outlets. There's only one tunnel. I mean, listen, I'm gonna be honest. Big ups to Remy because Remy created another circuit, another major circuit for the females. So that's fire. But like I just said prior, in we had Eric Verb and them came to New York and battled outside, and that was a major moment to garnish Mac's attention, which is why Verb will forever get paid. Forever. You had the shit in Detroit with Quest them. You had guerrilla warfare. You had all these moments happened outside the URL that made the people made other people watch certain people to help them accumulate a certain amount of push behind a brand. Right now, it's only one funnel, one tunnel for people to go. And like I just said, I got on the app and there's 70 battles on the app that I never even heard of that came out. These people will never be able to push the numbers ever,
I promise you,
ever.
everybody on that Hitman Holla show, like y'all are about to see some fucking stars born out of that show. Why? Be-
Automatic stars.
because they are in front of like niggas get shit twisted. Nigga, I was like, nigga, I've been
Those
on
are the new
TV,
stars that's
nigga.
about to come up.
Like TV is different. It's a different fucking animal. TV is the little boy that's fucking that was 12 years old, nigga, and that's all he could watch. And now he's an adult and he's still a fan because I saw Marv one battle Eminem on a DVD. Forever. That's
Listen.
like
Hey,
those
Quest.
things
When you
matter. Like,
see, you went to one of his tapings. I've been to a couple of them.
mm-hmm.
Right. Um, that shit is gonna be pure. These people coming up under this are actually talented too. they're going to become more popular than 75% of people that's talking right now in a 6 month span. Yes, they will.
So does it just matter on the opportunity presented? Because a lot of those people have been battling for years and years, some almost a decade. And why does it take so long to become a star?
Because
All right,
people got a
look,
different idea of what a star is,
look,
right?
And
let
we
me
got to give it to you too. We have to get you. They're getting the blessing from a star. We got to give it to you too. We have
look.
to.
All right, so I break it down to you. So, me and Young Ill, like this is Earl. Ill just pretty much stated it. Me and Young Ill used to be on the phone for hours when Ill first started like buzzing, and I'm like, "Yo, Ill, how does it feel to be over there?" And he like, "Nigga, I'm in there, right? This is
Yeah.
early. This is early." He like, "Nigga, I'm in there, nigga, and this is what you got to do, and this is how you got." And so I soaked up the game, which is why I never went. I'm like, all right, they went that way. I'm gonna go the opposite way, and that was my way of becoming the star that I am now. But
Yeah.
I still sat around the niggas that was in there and figured out the doors, the keys, the locks. I was plotting, nigga. I plotted for 20, then there 15 years plotted. But you can't. What if I would have been like, nigga, fuck you, nigga, I cook you, nigga. I would have never learned nothing. I sat around. I soaked up mad game, just figuring out how it worked. Now, like I said, right now, a lot of people and even Quest stated it. Quest was like, niggas sold out battling on their home league main stage and rather paid Norbs $500 to do a PG that never came out. URL created, no disrespect to them. They created a term. If it ain't nowhere else, it don't count. So our people, we black dog, we gonna jump in line for the hottest Jordans. We gonna whatever seems the hottest thing to do, we gonna do it. So everybody took that road, and that closed down the other lane, and not closed down, but it made it weird for the other lanes. But right now, for in order for a star to be born, it's two things that has to happen. First, you gotta be so unique, some shit we ain't never heard before. First, like you just gotta be mad unique. Second, you gotta get in these type of spaces. You gotta talk amongst the big niggas. Like right now, no disrespect, but where the fuck is Real Sick? Why aren't you here? You get what I'm saying? Easy ain't said a word. He right here. You see his face. You see his display button up there. That nigga Easy smart. He knows. Easy knows. Get in the mix. Easy probably in the bed, cuddle up with his phone on mute. But nigga, add me to the VIP section. I'm in there. This it's the
Hey, Quill,
small
and
thing.
Quill, but
Yo,
not to even cut you off, so you can keep going. And in here, where it be lit, and the stars are here, I control the cards.
now you
I
cooking, Vert.
control the cards. So
You
it's like,
cooking.
look. So how do you get in good with that system, so you can get
Hey,
in the
look,
VIP?
Vert, peep this.
Go ahead, Quill.
Vert, peep this. Like, I ain't I'm battling once a year, but do I pop up everywhere? Hell yeah, nigga. I know what time it is. I'm gonna get right in the mix every time some niggas talking. That's important. That's very important. So, like I said, right now, in order to become a star, like you got to figure out, and this just to all the up and coming MCs watching this at the bottom, or even wherever you at in your career, you got to figure out things to do outside of URL or outside of the app or outside of whatever. You got to build your brand as an entity. Other than that, you just gonna be like a meta battle rap human if you don't.
Well, damn.
He glitching.
Yo, can you hear me?
We hear you now.
All right, but like let's say like Yoshi, you got a brand. Like you got a brand that like with all the tactics and the antics that you've done, it brands you outside of battle rap. What you got to do is you got to take into consideration to do more things outside of battle rap, music,
No,
song.
now look, now Daylyt, ask her when. Now Yoshi, when did your attention come? When who start paying you attention?
Yes, very, but it was on a different scale.
Okay, right. It turned up, right?
Yes,
Okay,
it
okay.
was
So
on a
look,
different
wait,
scale,
now
but
look,
mhm.
not to cut you off. Listen to what she said. When I start entertaining her publicly like that, it just took it up for her. It's about who the fuck you around, people.
Facts.
Who you around? Talk,
Yeah.
Yoshi. Go ahead.
Yeah.
No, I was just gonna say I had already had my brand building up, and so people were intrigued because no girl ever wanted to go down this lane. My RBE battle was actually what put me in the spotlight. That's my most viewed battle to this day. But when Verb did give me attention, that's when the cool table started saying, "Okay, well maybe she's all right."
You keep talking about
This
battle rap
ill.
though.
Hey, I
Hold.
honestly, I didn't hear Yoshi. The first time I heard you, nice to hear you too, was on Verb. You like his Instagram page. I was talking like vulgar. I didn't hadn't even heard you yet. This the first time I had highlighted like Yoshi. Let me look to see who is this that Verb having this exchange with. I had prior to that not to say anything, but I was entertained by that, and that's why I'd be like, oh okay, this girl got a personality about her, and say like outside of that, just me listening to the umbrella of URL takes a lot of star power from people, so they feel they have more influence outside of that umbrella, and that's what older, veterans is telling you like, hey, that's the main thing. Outside of that umbrella,
Yeah.
your influence means everything. So I don't see you like taking note of that, knowing your power. You have star power, but it's a limited window that you have where you'll be ahead of the lead. So we like take full advantage of that when you have the ball. So if you forfeit it to any umbrella, not just URL, to over here somewhere where you don't have full control, how can you honestly post your chest out and talk your accolades? You got to have some type of level of, understanding your worth independently of any other umbrella. If you bagging about the umbrella or the anybody that gets posted under that umbrella, gonna have an advantage based on how they use that umbrella. But once you outside of there, if you can't post your own blogs, if you can't get some traction gain outside of that umbrella, you ain't really gaining any you're not gaining any ground. You just spinning in circles for real. The day will come where you don't have that advantage where you leading out front again, but you'll still be, you'll still have to like lean on someone to kind of market you or put you in front of people to that scale. You want to always keep your own outlets to be able to kind of build your own influence outside of anybody else controlling it or chaperoning you doing so. It's
Yeah.
it's a blessing when your
No, that's
friends
great
do it.
advice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like one of the things, like, we not just talking about getting hot in battle rap. Of course the base is battle rap, but it's also like what you bring from outside of battle rap into battle rap. So like right now a lot of people are only entertaining um a set fan base or a set audience. This audience is here. We got the audience. Entertain them and shit. Like also being able to bring people from different different walks. That's why battle rap got where it was. You dig? Or whatever, bringing people. It's some motherfuckers that's fans of battle rap don't even listen to music. But then you end up getting people that are fans of music or might be fans of your music or might have saw you in a movie or might have saw you on a blog with somebody else or what have you, or your name came up, and then those things come into it. And I think there's so much focus, and that's why we in the age of a lot of motherfuckers kind of like where everybody was rapping the same for a while, because they were only thinking about the crowd in front of them and not necessarily growing a brand. And we come from some shit. This shit was dirt when we got it. It wasn't. It ain't look nice like it look now. This shit was dirt. So we was grinding to enhance and grow this shit. And if the same idea, like a nigga coming in the battle rap right now should be looking at this shit like it's dirt. Oh man, this shit ain't right. These niggas ain't getting X, Y, and Z. We gotta put in the work. Like we looking at niggas or talking to niggas, and I'm not just saying, a lot of niggas came from this too that just now kind of crossed that road. But dog, we come from the corners with this shit. We come from little bitty bars with 20, 30 people, and nothing else was going on. See, a lot of people be like, yeah, I came from that too. No, you didn't. Because while you were doing that, it was something to aspire to. This shit, we niggas ain't, man, Verb ain't know if rapping on that corner in New York was gonna turn into rapping in Irving Plaza. So niggas grinded to bring more motherfuckers into it. We wasn't just focusing. Verb came from, he could have easily came out to New York and been rapping like a New York nigga. Cal could have easily just emulated New York niggas, but he brought something else to it. And at this point, niggas just want to get the fans. Yo, I want your fans. That's why I'm mad at you, old nigga. And like, and vice versa. When niggas can politic, I know it's still a show and it's still a game, but everybody get game from everybody in this bitch. Everybody do. And if the niggas coming into this shit, if they looking at Irving Plaza, y'all should be turning y'all nose up and saying that shit should be the fucking Barclays. Otherwise, it's not gonna get there. Like, and that's real. That's why niggas get up in arms about the vets and the landmark people in this culture, because not only do we respect what they was doing from a rap standpoint, we also respect what they did to get this motherfucker with some to make this bitch shiny, to make this motherfucker, to turn the lights on in this bitch. For you to have a flight in a hotel in a motherfucking half, and we broke bread with each other. This nigga Verb was bringing Hollow to St. Louis. Man, I brought Verb to Detroit. I brought Daylyt to Detroit. These are my peers. All that shit. Like, so that's something that that's what we talking about. It's not just the focus group that they
Okay.
present you. You
I think
gotta.
my pushback was when somebody said, maybe it was Daylyt, if all of the older guys left, it will die. I don't think it will completely die. Maybe not the same, but I don't think it will die.
You think the people that's in it right now that's getting 5, 10, 15, $20,000 checks, whatever it is, they coming into this, right? They Irving Plaza. This is a big thing for them. Do you think right now, how many of those people do you think um know how or are trying to get this shit in the Barclays? Because that's what the generation before y'all did. We took the shit from, nigga, the first Smack event was free, and it was a handful of niggas on a built stage in a conference room.
Exactly. That motherfucker was.
Wobbly than a bitch. You feel me? Niggas, Smack wasn't even hosting.
Nigga, Star was hosting, nigga.
So if that's what niggas mean, it don't mean you ain't gonna be able to entertain the 80,000, 100,000, how many ever people are. You don't know. You don't know who's out there. You have no idea. So yeah, but these are the innovators. These are the the same thing that we credit Smack and like Grind Time and all these other leagues for building. These rappers were there building the same shit. So that's what niggas mean. It don't mean like, yo, battle rap is just gonna disappear. No, it ain't. Niggas are talented and they giving the fans something they want to see. But is it gonna grow at the same rate? Hip hop ain't stopped growing when hip hop is bigger than it was when fucking Jay-Z did his shit, or when Pac did his shit, or when shit Eminem did his shit. Now we got Drake. It gotta be niggas, excuse me, that's looking to take this shit and double this shit up again.
Yeah, no, I get it. And when you break it down like that, if we not growing, we dying. It's like a plant.
So so with that, I ask you, for the pushback you gave, who gonna do that? It's a few, but you need 10,
Yeah.
20, 30. Like niggas Geechee, Easy, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Would I be wrong if my focus is mainly on the women's side of things?
You wouldn't be, it ain't no women's side of things. That's like, only niggas do that. Only niggas. Nobody else. No other race, no other nothing. It ain't no women's side of things. Y'all now, if the idea is, yo, we trying to get equal pay as the guys, cool. Look, I'll never fight that. I will say that if you start a race and I started how many ever eons ago, you do have to catch up. So you gonna have to run fast to catch up. But y'all deserve it. But it ain't y'all. The guys doing better and the girls doing better than ever, right? So
Facts.
so if we trying to equal the payout, then we just gotta go with how business work. Yo, you started your company at this time, I started mine at this time. Either I'm gonna have to have a drought, you gonna have to have a surge, or we both gonna have to fall off for us to be whatever it is. But that's happening. Everybody doing better. But the second you like, the guys ain't just focused on the guy. It seemed like we are because we in the middle of it. But shit, it could seem like you're focused on women because you're in the middle of it. But at the end of the day, I ain't never seen a guy stop, hate, or try to block a woman in a battle. Ever. Now it might happen. I'm just talking about the people I done seen. I ain't seen Daylyt do it. I ain't seen T do it. I ain't seen Ill do it. I ain't seen Verb do it. I ain't seen Easy do it. I ain't seen none of that. I ain't never seen a nigga get in the way of a woman in battle rap. So I don't think it's separate.
I respect it. I respect it. I just think that if anything would die out, it could be that aspect of it because I don't outside of
Yoshi, I'm gonna tell you, and not to cut you up, it's being on the arms of the nigga, man. That's what it is. That's what's gonna get you the money. This is a whole industry right here. Like y'all don't know. As long as Tay Rock is hot, Lady Caution can make more money constantly. As long as you got to get on the arm of what's ever shaking and play your role, because if you see a nigga he got some kind of juice, you need to go sit with him. Shit,
I feel you, but you know that is used against you, right? It gets used against you
shit. So
saying, "Oh,
everything used
I
against
did
you.
this on my own. You did it on your knees, or you
Look,
need a
look.
nigga
So
cosign."
Yoshi, so
They use
what?
everything against you.
Hey,
It's
hey,
battle
hey,
Everything
rap.
is against you.
hey,
You
Yoshi
better.
though, we gotta be 100 with that though. That statement specifically was in response to a statement you made about people taking 9, 10 years to be recognized as a rookie, right? So we can't personalize it when it's battle rap, right? Your motto or your character is a chick to suck everybody dick and do sexual shit. That's a part of your brand. So when someone uses your brand to bounce back, that's a part of the game.
We
and,
need
and
to
it's a part
protect
of the game,
Yoshi.
and it's a part of the game y'all using, right? So like everybody got a different route. Like I ain't never looked at nobody in this shit and wonder why, yo, you got this going on and he got this going on and I got this going on, right? Everybody got a different route to get to their destination, and that's cool.
But anybody should know, being in this, ain't no dick in this game that I could suck that's gonna get me to the top. You gotta have some talent. The battle rap is not that
No,
simple.
yeah, and nobody. I think there's a
But
lot
it
of people
helps
with.
though. It helps. You suck the right dicks, it gets you
He
closer.
said it helps.
It helps. Come on, man. Like. Okay, look. And this is what I be asking the girls. How can y'all are female rappers? Why do y'all have boyfriends that work at FedEx? He can't help you get no further, man. You need to go. You need to go get that pussy to somebody with some juice, baby. Like you trying to be this. Now, if you want to be the manager at FedEx, then bitch, so be it. But you can't. This it gotta be. It gotta be a balance. Your man cannot work as a banker or a telemarketer and you a popular rapper. Y'all ain't going nowhere. You got to take that juice and be seen with the right niggas at the right times, man.
A
It's
lot of these
better.
women, alpha women, they want to be in control of the relationship. They want to be the most powerful or popular one in the relationship, the breadwinner, all that.
Yoshi,
It don't
I
always
told
gotta
I
be.
told Yoshi, bro, the first time you make a porn, you ain't got to talk to these hoes no more. It don't make you wouldn't even have to talk to them ever again because your money is gonna be coming in at a quadruple rate from another place. It powers you up here when you can pull up in a phantom and say, excuse me. Or it powers you up here when you can say, I'm sorry, I have hired security. I'll say what I want to say because I'm a superstar outside this bitch. It's only about 15 or 20 of us that can touch everybody in the game, man. That's terrible. That's a lot of people. You in the room with some people that are all and guess what? If I don't touch a nigga, I can ask Daylyt, you touch him? Yeah. Hey, clink me with him. Daylyt, hey, I need you to get dude for this. Got you. Let me send him this. That's how that shit works. But if you did a porn, Yoshi, you don't have to. You would never argue with another rapper again Because what's going on outside that I'm talking about you. I bet you, if Gerald wasn't a good, clean person, he can invest in that. And guess what? And guess what can happen? I guarantee you'll be a millionaire in a couple seconds. You do it with the right nigga. Now you can't make a porn with these Crucible Scout niggas. That ain't gonna help you. You got to get you
Hey,
some
wait a
real
Oh
minute.
niggas.
Hey, nigga, I'm a
man,
Crucible
don't
Scout.
do
Hold
that.
on
I
now,
mean,
nigga.
not Crucible Scout. I'm saying Crucible.
Hold on, nigga.
Wait, hold on. No. When I say
And I ain't
Crucible
taking no
Scout,
head for no spots, so go
no.
ahead.
Listen. When I say I'm saying the artist, I didn't mean Crucible Scout. I mean Crucible Spot, not Scout. But a nigga that comes into the room and he's on that level, that ain't gonna boost the sales. You're gonna have to get you some real nigga dick. You get some real nigga dick, get it on camera. What is you talking about, man? And then it makes sense. Then why would you have to argue with any girl here when you the biggest girl in the you powered up in their world? Like, do you know Jay-Z had a meeting about me? Quill was just with Cole. We touch everybody, man. Y'all are doing backward shit. Yoshi, Yoshi, how much it cost? Come on, Yoshi, let's
I
do
just
this.
don't think I could do it because I got a teenage son, and I just
Look, man, look, all that pride ain't gonna feed him, dude. I'm sure your son gonna let it go if his mama can buy him a motherfucking anything
Yeah,
he want
Verba
at the
Pimp.
snap of a
Verba
finger.
Pimp.
he could let
Yeah.
the raps go
See,
because
Yeah.
it's raps. I don't
I
think he
know
could
I
let me
heard it.
busting
I
it
heard
open
this
though.
man,
before.
please. Hey, listen, hey,
Heard
Yoshi,
this before.
ain't none of this shit real, baby. You gotta get that wind underneath your wings.
I heard this
I'm
before.
trying to tell you.